All right, man. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the Brickz podcast, man. You already know we coming to y'all live and direct from a bunch of different places. You already know I got my boy O in the building. What's the word, O?
What up, y'all, man? Happy to be back, man.
Hey, another week in the books. NFL season still going crazy. We got NBA picking up. We got J. Cole about to drop in February.
Hey,
2026 is on track to be a great year. That's all I gotta say so far. It's on track. We ain't jinxing nothing, but it's looking like it's gonna be a good year, man. Yo, what's new, oh?
what's new, man? I mean, same old classes. Still in conference play. We just came off a big dub against FAU. That was my scout, so proud of the girls. Well, assistant scout on it.
That
No,
was
I'm
your
still,
scout. That was your
I'm
scout.
still.
That was your scout. You had it
I
right
had
the
a
first
part of
time.
it. I had a part of it. I had a part of it. But yeah, we finna head to Philly to play Temple. Um, Hopefully we come out on top. But they right below us in the conference. The American Conference only taking 10 teams this season for
Okay.
the tournament. So as long as we really want to aim for the top four because they get a top four teams get a bye. But as long as we in there, I got faith that we can win it. So just
And
chilling other
you
than
and
that.
you scouting, so yeah, they green. They green, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. We was just rapping earlier. Same old with me. We about to get some crazy snow up here.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be like a foot, so I'm crazy. I'm not really built for this, y'all. Like, I'm a Southern boy. I'm trying to get back to the South. Like this winter weather up here is no joke. Like it's brutal, bro. But yeah, I got to be in Sunday to really hit on these playoffs, bro. And what this Sunday we got
Conference.
Broncos. Yeah, Broncos playing the Bill. I mean Broncos playing the Patriots, and then Seahawks taking on the Rams.
Like I told y'all, 4-0, 4-0, man. My picks. I told y'all if y'all really want to, do what you do and partake in whatever you do, I was going 4-0. I told y'all. I don't care how it happened. It happened.
Folks got lucky. You know what I'm
Lucky is
saying?
crazy.
We gonna dive into it. We can really start off with the Bills game. Josh Allen, you sold me, bro. Quite literally. I literally told the graphic that I put out. I told that exactly. I
You
had
should have
some
tell
folks
both.
hitting me like, "Oh, I know you got the script. What's it looking like?" I'm like, "Hey, just follow the pod. Just follow the pod." I set my picture there. And
You should have
Josh
told
Allen
him the other
sold,
one.
bro. No, bro.
They would have made money.
Yeah, but no. Oh, y'all tapping in with me. Even though that's what I'm saying. Don't blame me. Blame Josh Allen. But yeah, man. Bills. We're gonna start off with Bills Broncos. Very disappointing game for Josh Allen. Um, I mean the turnovers from Josh Allen were insane. What is your scouting on the game? Oh,
I mean, Josh Allen, like you said, he just had a terrible game in terms of turnover. You can't expect to win a game you turn the ball over that much, regardless of because if we're being honest, I'll even go to the very end of the game where well not the very end of the game, but when they caught the pick that was debatable about a catch. I think it was a pick personally. Um on that same drive, they missed a holding call in the end zone that would have been a safety and ended it immediately. So let's just start there. So like the game is about inches the whole way through. So you can't think one call is why y'all lost the game. Josh Allen played terrible, and the media has to do a better job of criticizing the mistakes he makes in the playoffs because he's never been to a Super Bowl either. And
right.
there's a lot of quarterbacks that have played much better than him in the playoffs and have made it farther than him in the playoffs that get criticized a lot more. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. But you know, the Broncos did what they were supposed to do at the number one seed ultimately. Hate to see Bo Nix get hurt, breaks his ankle somehow. Um, but at least they made it far. They made it far. I don't got them winning no more. But we'll get there.
Yeah, I agree with exactly what you said, man. I mean, Josh Allen and these turnovers in this game is like inexcusable, completely inexcusable. And I want you alluded to it. I'm gonna rip the band-aid off. We need to start talking about Josh Allen in the same light that we talk about Lamar Jackson in the postseason with him not being able to get it done. The first time, you're going against Patrick Mahomes. Um, and he's playing with Patrick Mahomes, so I can't put all the blame on him. He's having good games in the playoffs, but you keep coming to these roads where it's a Joe Burrow or a Lamar Jackson or a Patrick Mahomes, and this time we have a case where these guys are not in the picture. You don't have to worry about Patty. You don't have to worry about a Joe Burrow. You don't have to worry about a Lamar Jackson. It's just you. With you being the reigning MVP, the expectation is already going to be set high. You have 2 interceptions, 3 fumbles. For reigning MVP in the NFL, that is literally inexcusable, bro. Like, you're not going to win football games with turnovers. We saw it from C.J. Stroud. We saw it from Lamar Jackson in the past. We're seeing it from Josh Allen now. Second of all, I don't care what nobody says. The Bills legitimately need some more help on offense. Like, the turnovers, some of them, like you said, it's a questionable call with the catch towards the end of the game with Brandon Cooks, and like you said, I think it was a clean, actually, interception. His hand was between his arms the whole time, so it wasn't necessarily a clean catch. But bro, Keon Coleman ain't it. Brandon Cooks sure as hell ain't it. You just got Dalton, Kincaid,
and
Shakir and James Cook.
Cook.
And that's gonna bring me to my other point that McDermott is not the problem here. I feel like that was a scapegoat firing. You're going to divide the locker room with that firing. I don't think Josh Allen was totally in on that type of firing. And the GM actually said that the decision was made on firing McDermott after the Denver loss, which means it has nothing to do with how the season went, nothing to do with past seasons. It was solely based on the loss to Denver and what he saw from the players in the locker room afterwards. That is a bailout firing. You fire him and then promote Brandon Beane, who hasn't had success drafting players or drafting talent, who hasn't had success bringing in coaching talent to help Sean McDermott and building around this generational talent that you have with Josh Allen. So I know I was talking about comparing this Lamar and Josh Allen thing. The caveat that I'll actually give Josh Allen is that he does not have help. The team is getting worse each year. Last year, they were a little bit better than they are this year. Their run game with James Cook has gotten better, but from the offensive perspective, they are falling. The Bills win when Josh Allen is playing his best football. Point blank, period.
It literally has to be Superman. Like, if he's not Superman, they don't win the game. And that's why I feel like he should get a lot of the criticism, because he knows that. And his turnovers were the turnovers he did have, they were bad. Like, that fumble was bad.
Fumble it looked like he threw the game out. Like, he threw the game away. I'm like,
and that's what I'm saying.
Betting on Josh Allen right now, like,
let that have been Bryce.
Threw that mud, like, what?
Let that have been Bryce Young when he didn't dive on the ball. Let it have been Cam Newton back in the day.
Let that be Bryce Young. Let that be Dak Prescott. Let that be Lamar Jackson. We talking about
like they're getting scrutinized for months if they do that.
And but that's what I'm saying. We can't. Josh Allen's saving grace is that he's performed well in the playoffs. That is his saving grace. That's the main reason why it is kind of hard to compare these two when it comes to Lamar and Josh Allen in the postseason, because Lamar's had some of his worst ball in the post. But I'm still going to hold him to that same caliber, because you are becoming a face of the league. You are a reigning MVP, and the expectation when there's no other players like this is for you to come in and win. And even when you have to play a Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson and stuff again, you got to beat these dudes. We're putting you in the category with these guys, with these players who are generational talents, first ballot Hall of Famers. If you cannot beat these guys, then I am going to give you the Lamar treatment. That's just how it is.
It's facts.
But like you said, though, I won't go too crazy on the Bills, because the Broncos did play.
They played a good game. They did what they were supposed to.
I hate it for Bo Nix, bro.
Yeah.
I hate that, the situation. It was really weird. Like, it didn't look or seem like he had any type of injury until the reports came out, and I'm sitting here like, whoa, like, no way. This dude just,
because he played through it.
He played through it. So I'm like, it must be serious if the medical staff and team is even allowing him to try to play through this thing, which I'm sure anybody who has a chance to go to the Super Bowl will try to play.
He's trying to play through it? I didn't even see that.
No, I'm saying I'm surprised they didn't let him try to.
Oh, didn't let. Yeah.
It must be that serious.
It must be. Yeah, it's definitely serious. But you got to also think about it. I mean, I know they're 2 games away from the Super Bowl, well, 1 game away from the Super Bowl, but that's your franchise quarterback. You can't risk
Yeah.
him being out forever just to try and win a Super Bowl. Because with the team and Sean Payton as a coach, I do believe they're going to be in the runnings for the next few years. So
Yeah.
this won't be their last shot, just like the Patriot. It won't be the Patriots' last shot.
Oh, at all. Like it won't be the last shot at all. And I actually like if I'm a Bills fan, I honestly wouldn't be too overly worried. Only because I believe in Sean Payton that much. Like I think it would be a much bigger problem if they had to face the Texans defense. Like
Yeah,
the Patriots defense is amazing, don't get me wrong, but that Texans defense was playing on some Hall of Fame level. So um it's weird because they're kind of in like a they have nothing to lose situation, but everything to lose. And what I mean by that is like with Bo Nix going out now, the expectation is for them to not beat the Patriots. So that's more so what I mean by like a they have nothing to lose, but everything to lose because you're not going to go to the Super Bowl if you don't win. So Sean Payton and his pressers and stuff was saying like he's talking to Jared Sitlam. That's how you say his name, right?
I
Jared
think so.
Sitlam. Forgive me
He's
if I'm
been in the
pronouncing that
system a
wrong.
few years too.
Yeah, but he's telling them to air it out. So like this will kind of show a little bit. I'm not gonna say fully, but a little bit. If Bo Nix is really just wow, he's really this good quarterback who can go out here and beat Josh Allen, or if Sean Payton is a great offensive scheming coach. So we gonna see. But I personally wouldn't be too worried. I think the defense can do a lot of the heavy load for them. They just need to score. That's gonna be their biggest problem. Like if they not scoring the ball, obviously they're gonna lose. So if they can get a tutty or two, I like their chances.
RJ Harvey going to have to have a big game through the air. The run defense for the Patriots, I think they're going to stifle them there. So RJ Harvey is definitely going to have to be instrumental in the receiving game for them to
Yeah,
have a chance, in my opinion. And then also Cortland Sutton, but everybody know
yeah.
that.
I that's funny you said that because I was gonna mention that too. Like even in the Bills game, R.J. Harvey was kind of the Achilles heel of just setting that change. He's like a change of pace type of player
Hmm.
because of course you know what Cortland Sutton is going to do, and you know they have a lot of these contributing players like Mims and stuff like that. But if they can really get their run game going, which they're going to have to do, like they kind of have no choice. I like their chances. I'm still going to take the Patriots to win,
For sure.
just off the strength. But
For
I
sure.
don't think it's going to be a B to A situation. Like I do think it will be a fairly close game.
I think they'll
Um,
pull away at the end, if anything.
yeah, I just I believe in Drake May that much now too.
Yeah. He,
Like
he's a
yo,
baller. He's a
he's a
baller. And he
baller,
didn't
bro.
even play that well against the Texans, but he played decent considering the Texans defense. So
Yeah, what
he
I
played
like
be-
about Drake is he can adjust from being a dare I say Josh Allen esque type player to a conservative Brock Purdy. Like
Mhm.
if you can balance in between those two, like that Texans game, you're going against a stout defense. We don't need you to be going out here trying to be Superman. Let's get in the end zone. Let's establish our run game and we can win.
But he took his shots when he needed to, like that one
He did though.
to Booty, like that was a crazy catch.
Man, even
Uh,
Stephon Diggs' touchdown
yeah,
was crazy.
yeah,
That's
that
one
one
of the
too.
better touchdowns of his career.
That's what
Like
I'm saying. Like he
double
made the
coverage,
plays
good.
when he needed to, and that's what you need out of quarterback. And it's crazy to see that out of a second year guy. Like
Man,
he's just looking well up beyond his years. But yeah, just like we said last week though, in terms of that game between the Texans, he outplayed CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud played terrible too. He
yeah,
has not played good since his rookie year for real. If we're being honest, he hasn't lived up to it. Like,
yeah.
and then you go out in the playoffs, you got one of the best defenses, and you throw four picks. You throw four picks.
What do you think? Like, we going off script a little bit though. But what is the issue with CJ Stroud? Why can't he figure it out? Like, it's hard because you were so successful in your freshman year in the NFL, and now it's just like going downhill. The talent around him
He,
is decreased. His O line
yeah,
isn't the same. You're losing star receivers in the moments where it matters most, and that's where I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. But he hasn't played good football. Like
I,
that's
I
at the
would
end of the day.
I would say like he just hasn't improved in the off season. Like once you get that first year, like teams don't really have that much NFL like tape on you. But after that first year, they have tape on you and know how to counter you, know your limitations. So he has to improve his game, and I just haven't seen no leap or improvement in what he does.
Could it be partially coaching?
That could be too. Switching up just like the offensive scheme, but I also feel like if they had a better run game, it would help him too. Because Woody Marks
Yes.
was serviceable, but he wasn't Joe Mixon last
Right.
year.
And
So
that's where it gets hard, bro. Because like you said, Woody Marks is serviceable. We said that before, but it's tough when you have all of these pieces that he started with. Which I mean, he even start with Joe Mixon, but like
yeah,
just a better back. Like you're going off of a rookie running back. You lost
and Nick
Jeremy
Chubb.
Tunsil in the offseason, who was one of the better O line. I mean, your O line already sucked, and then you lose a key piece to your O line.
Yeah,
Nico Collins was injured on and off throughout the season, so it's like it's hard for me to tell to an extent at certain times if it's like C.J. Stroud is just a bad quarterback or C.J. Stroud doesn't have a lot to protect them that he's working with. Like I don't know. I want to see them kind of get back to. I think the style that worked for them the best was the style with Mixon, Diggs, Nico. Like that three, that was working. CJ still wasn't playing as good as he was his freshman year, but it was working. Like it was. We could make something work with that.
Tank Dell coming back will help him next year, I think.
Yeah, if he's the same.
Yeah, that is true. He is coming off a very brutal injury.
Yeah,
But
some
if
people say.
he's even close to what he was, that was his favorite target. And
Yeah,
he's somebody that can stretch the field alongside Nico. So, I think that'll help him a lot too.
yeah. Oh, for his sake, he is.
Yeah, for real.
More than anything. But nah, let's before we get too deep in the weeds, let's move over to the
AFC
Seahawks.
side.
Yes, AFC side Seahawks versus the Rams. I don't know, man.
Oh
It's
wait, we
gonna be
talking
a
about the recap of it, or we talking about what's finna happen?
Oh, I totally did jump over that Bears game. Let's go, yeah, let's hit the Bears game first.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, man.
Bears. I mean,
Yeah, go
Caleb
ahead.
got my respect.
Hey,
He th he ran back 30 yards and threw a dot to it.
yo, I Iceman. I don't
And
care
then
what
threw a
y'all say
pick.
about him. Yeah, he did. I don't care.
Miscommunication.
I don't care what y'all say about Caleb, bro. Ben Johnson was the perfect hire for Caleb, bro. Like it, when you get a coach like this, it's going to take time for the coach and the quarterback to build chemistry. We saw that, and honestly, like it was a great example of just how awesome and like amazing the sport of football is when it comes all together, because you saw the inconsistency, the bumps and grooves that Ben Johnson was trying to work out in the offense and with Caleb. And then at one point they just hit a cruise mode where everything was going. They was winning games. They figured out how to play around Caleb. And yeah, like Caleb, I wrote that down. Like Caleb earned my respect. Ben Johnson for sure has earned my respect. And like you was just talking about outside of his like turnover ratio, Caleb really outplayed Matthew Stafford. He had 2 touchdowns, 257 passing yards, a 72.2 QBR.
He played good for sure.
Play good, man. Like,
The area I would like to see him improve next year is just his overall like completion percentage. If he can improve that, they're not in those late game situations where you always have to come back. Like
yeah,
if they can be up on teams, like that just makes that team a whole lot better. They have all the pieces offensively. They just need to go get some more defensive pieces because I like Swift, I like Monunga. I really want them to keep all the receivers they have
they don't need
for
to mess with
real.
that offense.
I don't
Just
think they
build
need them. And then you
chemistry.
got Loveland, you
Yeah,
got Komet, like just keep building that defense, and I mean the sky's the limit, like for real. But
yeah.
veteran team they played against with the Rams. Matthew Stafford's a former Super Bowl champion. He gonna find a way to win. You got Puka. Yeah, I mean it's just hard
Point blank,
to
point blank
you got
period. You got
Puka.
Puka.
You
Like,
got
yeah,
Puka. And then it's still Tay. Like, and it's hard when you got Tay and Puka out there because Tay might not be 100% because I still don't think he's 100%. But the fact that he's out there, you gotta respect him,
yeah.
and that just
Heck
makes
yeah.
it like I remember it was a long down and they just let Puka like wide open for a curl route, and he just drugged them past the first down line. There's no way you leave Puka wide open in a situation like that. But you
Like
got
you said, that's where he gets overlooked. You got Devontae
you
Adams
got
and Matthew Stafford loves tight ends. They run a lot of 13 and 12
13
personnel.
personnel. Yeah, they
So
run the
that's going
most.
to be it's just hard. It's hard, bro.
It's
Matthew
definitely
Stafford
hard.
going to make everybody look good, and you got two players who's going to look good without Matthew Stafford. So it's like
Yeah.
it's hard to defend. Like you said, that my thing though is, and I'd said Ben Johnson earned a lot of my respect, but I feel like it was very un-Ben Johnson of him to not go for two at the end of the game.
But he was saying like they had struggles, and if you go back to the play where they didn't score on that running touchdown, is because Roma Dunze didn't make the block. He had the block, and then the dude just spun off of him and made the tackle. So like he probably was just nervous, but it definitely was
Yeah.
unlike him. I definitely thought they were going for the two, and I really think they could have got it. Like you can
I
cook
think they
something
could have
up.
got it.
You could have cooked something up where the receivers don't really have the block essentially. Like you could have ran Caleb Williams on an RPO,
Right.
a read option. Like Caleb Williams is decently fast. Like he can definitely run into the end zone. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he regrets it. Because
It's just
if you give the ball back to Matthew Stafford in overtime and you don't convert, he's gonna win that game.
they're winning the game, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's why I said like you're at this point of the game where regardless, I don't like my chances. I don't like going into overtime with a veteran team, and I have this new team, new to me and new to them, going into this type of situation, and I have to go against MVP Matthew Stafford right now. Like,
Yeah.
I got more respect for you just going out and like, yo, we gonna try to take this thing home. Like, if we lose, we lose. Like, we gonna lose with our chin up. Like, we went for it. But I got that much respect for Ben Johnson out of the little bit of time that we've seen from him as a head coach. I truly believe they could have cooked something up, and if it didn't work, I still would have think it was a good play on paper.
Hey, you win championships by being bold.
Yeah,
So me, I'm a risk taker, so I would always went for the two. But
yeah,
just like I said with the Broncos and the Pats, the Bears, they're gonna be in contention for a while.
yeah. They gonna be back.
They're in a
If
tough
Herbert,
division, but they're coming out as one of the better teams in that division for sure.
which is like, who would have thought two? Not even two last year.
Yeah,
Like, I don't even gotta say two. Who would have thought from last year to now we'd be like, oh yeah, Bears.
the Bears are contenders.
Yeah, they could seriously contend for a Super Bowl. Like what?
That's crazy.
But nah,
But I feel
man.
like that's like kind of the theme of this playoffs. Like you got the Pats and the Broncos on the other side playing in the AFC Championship.
Yeah,
But yeah.
the
But who you
transition.
got? Who you got? Because the Seahawks, they did you did. You thought the Niners were going to win. I don't know why you thought that.
I
The
only thought the
Seahawks
Niners was
defense too
gonna
crazy,
win
bruh.
because of the oblique injury issues,
That
and
defense.
I don't know, bro. I felt like that they was gonna be the Cinderella team of the year, like come in and get the win that nobody expected.
Play Super Bowl at home field.
Yeah, for real. Like I really just counted out Sam Darnold more than anything, which I mean,
Kenneth Walker had a career, but I want to say he had a good day, but like he would have just been doing that all year if Zach wasn't
if
stealing
Zach
his
Charbonnet
touches.
wasn't there, bro. People act like Kenneth Walker ain't good. He's just injury prone. That's
Yeah,
his
but
biggest issue.
he didn't even really get injured this year. But they did say the whole year they were splitting snaps so he wouldn't get injured. And I mean, it
It
low key
worked.
worked out the best for them in the most important moment.
It
So
worked.
this next game between the Seahawks and Rams definitely gonna be interesting. Divisional rivals. This their third time playing. It's gonna
Yeah, it's
be
gonna be close.
it's
Give me
gonna
the
be a good
Rams.
one. Oh, give me the Rams for sure.
Give me the Rams without even thinking twice. I just think they find a way to win. They've been doing it
They're gonna find a way to
nonstop.
win.
They're just going to find a way to win. And Matthew Stafford will outplay Sam Darnold. They've played each other so many times now. It's like I love these type of matchups because you got to become more creative because
Hmm.
y'all both figured each other out. They beat them one time, and then the Rams beat the Seahawks one time. So
Seahawks.
like y'all got to figure out what's going to work this time. Like what makes this time different.
Yeah.
But it's just, bro, it's Matthew Stafford, bro. The
He's
only
he too
thing
deep in now. Ain't no way he lose.
is he's too deep in, and we know that whoever comes out the NFC is probably going to win the Super Bowl. So it's like Stafford is like a win away essentially from. It's not even a Super Bowl, but like solidifying himself in a different type of talk when it comes to
Yeah,
top quarterbacks of all time.
he wins this. It's some serious conversations on where he rank as a all time QB, especially
Yeah,
if he get the MVP
if he
too.
get MVP too, which he will,
So that's gonna
yeah,
be an MVP, Super Bowl, and Super Bowl MVP, probably more than
if he
likely,
get
unless Puka
yeah,
go crazy.
which he probably will. If they're playing the Patriots,
He's
Puka might be Super Bowl MVP.
I would, but on some weird stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if Tay got it. Like
Yeah, off the
he get
strength.
two goal line TDs and he have like 85 yards elsewhere.
Because
Like
I could see Puka. Remember in the beginning of the year, Puka was really just like a check down type of guy. Like
he
just
was, but
get you up the field, a lot of yards at the
he
catch
would
type
get you to
thing.
the red zone.
Yeah. And then DT in the red zone. So it'll probably, now that you say that, it'll probably go right back to that. Like Puka gonna get you, Puka like Zach Charbonnet. I mean, Kenneth Walker,
Kenneth Walker,
and DT like Zach Charbonnet. He
for
gonna get you
real.
right there, and then
Just
DT for the tutty.
here you go. And it's always a slant or fade. It's like
Always, and it's not guardable. Like they do the
yeah,
same.
because you don't
They
know
do the
which way he
same
gonna
thing.
go. You don't know, and
So
you got to play him honest. What
what's
you
the
saying?
final predictions? What's the final predictions?
Where like who winning?
Yeah, Broncos, Patriots, and then
Oh,
Seahawks,
say
Rams.
what I got on the graphic. I
Oh,
got
so you think you just gonna clear all the way
clear.
out?
Oh I'm 6-0. I'm going 6-0.
Respect.
Patriots beating Bron or 7-0. Patriots beating Broncos, Rams beating Seahawks, and then Rams beating Patriots. MVP gonna beat MVP runner up for his second Super Bowl.
Respect.
That's what I. What about you? What you got?
My graphic. I'm not making no more new graphics,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
my I agree with you, bro.
yeah.
I just agree with you, bro.
Yeah. I
But
feel
no,
like
we see. It'll be interesting.
it's I don't think it's gonna be as easy as we're making it seem. Like the Rams definitely gonna face some adversity, but
Yeah,
I just think they find a way to pull it out. They got like McVay is a great coach, and you got a great quarterback with great receivers and a good enough defense. Like they made like yeah, Caleb played. I mean, played kind of he played good, but made some mistakes. But the Rams defense came up and made those interceptions. Like they were in the right positions to make those. So like they capitalized. So I think that can definitely take them to a Super Bowl.
yeah, bro. I totally agree, bro. Um, yeah. Before I look, you want to hit this now. I think it's a good way to transition. Hit these NFL honors. As we come to the end of the season, the league has officially given us their top five players for each
Yeah.
position with the MVPs and offensive player of the years, defensive players, all that. So to start off, MVP Josh Allen, Trevor Lawrence, Drake May, CMC, and Matthew Stafford.
Who
I
you
think.
got?
I mean,
Matthew.
it's
Oh, we already
no,
know this.
yeah, no brainer. I think it's Stafford.
But I will say, well, I'll get to it later.
No, what you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say, shout out that boy CMC, man. He got
Yeah,
nominated for three things, MVP, and the Niners wore him down to the ground this year. So I think they need to in the offseason. I know there's a little off schedule, but they need to get him some running back help. He doesn't need to play all those snaps next year.
they got
Um,
Brian Robinson.
somebody different. They need to go get like Brees Hall.
What?
Is that crazy to say? That's crazy.
I don't like that.
I think it'd be good.
I don't
CMC
see
getting
how it
old,
works.
bruh.
I don't see how them two. I don't know, bro. They need. I don't know, bro.
They need somebody else other than Brian Robinson because Brian Robinson doesn't fit their scheme in my opinion. Like you
Yeah,
need somebody that can run and catch the ball. So when CMC not on the field, you can still run the same type of plays. Maybe not to the same efficiency, but you know, some kind of variation.
it is a legit miracle that he stayed healthy through the whole season. Coming off
And
of
like
that type of injury to stay healthy all season is
and play
absolutely
so
insane.
many snaps.
Absolutely insane.
But yeah, got nominated for MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, and Comeback Player of the Year. So, you know,
Yeah. Instead of me reading through these, I'm gonna just let you hit on yours. So you said MVP Matthew Stafford for
Matthew
you.
Stafford, Defensive Player of the
Yeah.
Year. I feel like has to go to Myles Garrett. He broke an
There's no
NFL
question.
record.
Right.
Um, Offensive Player of the Year, give me JSN. Um,
Okay.
Offensive Rookie of the Year. Um,
Don't overthink it, bro. It's obvious.
don't overthink it.
It is so obvious. Come on, bro.
I I got T Mac. I got T Mac winning.
Yep.
Um, Defensive Rookie of the Year. I got Carson from the Browns.
Hmm.
Nick. I had Nick as a close second though, in my opinion. He
Yeah, it's
he pl-
really close.
he played great and he made it
And,
farther.
yeah, very
Like,
true.
and then Comeback Player of the Year, CMC for me. Coach
Hmm.
of the Year, I got Ben Johnson. Um, or Vrabel. I actually got Vrabel. It was close. It was close, but I got Vrabel. He took him farther too. And then Assistant Coach of the Year, if we doing that, I'll probably say Kubiak.
Yeah, bro. Hey, we be on the same page too much, bro. I'm trying to argue with a nigga, bro. Like,
You said
I,
one was interesting though. I think JSN. Who you got?
so MVP, of course, Stafford. I do think Drake May deserves it though. I won't be mad at all if he gets it.
Me
But
either.
Stafford, DPOI, we know Miles Garrett. Um, Offensive Player of the Year. This one's hard, bro. This one's really hard. I understand JSN off of the. They need to have like how the NBA has like a most improved type of thing. Like
Yeah.
then I give it to JSN because the jump from last year to this year is insane. I just think Puka has just been on a different level this year, bro. Like
I said JSN because he did it like with less receptions, if that makes sense. Like, and he was on the most run heavy offense and still had that amount of yards, which is just crazy to me.
what I will say though is Puka and Jason were very close
Yeah,
in terms of a lot of their stats. Puka was hurt for what
he
three
was hurt.
games and still essentially outplayed JSN.
Yeah, he
So
was hurt.
I I gotta get an edge to Puka, bro. And he get hurt almost every game and still come back. Like he'll come back the next day. But offensive rookie of the year, yeah, Tet. I just don't think it's close. I would have argued a Mecca Ibuka, but
He
his
just fell
fall off
off.
was just
He needs to be
terrible.
studied.
Yeah, like it was partially. I blame Baker Mayfield partially, but it was a hard fall, so I can't really
Yeah,
give it to
if
him.
Dart would have played the whole year, Dart would have had a chance.
Yeah, definitely. My defensive rookie
Same
of
with
the
Henderson.
year, I really like James Pierce, bro. I don't
Pierce.
know. I don't know if I'm gonna give it to him because it's probably gonna be Carson from the Browns. I just think when you're playing next to Myles Garrett, of course you're gonna go crazy. Like
Yeah,
it opens up a lot more opportunities for you. But I really like James Pierce too, so he'll probably be my second. Like how you said, Nick was your second. But I think the league is gonna give it to Carson for sure.
yeah.
And then comeback player of the year, I don't think this is arguable. CMC was just on a different level. Coach of the year, I am gonna give it to Ben Johnson. I was really trying to decide between him or Liam Cohen, just because like I thought Trevor Lawrence was cooked, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He made Trevor Lawrence look like one of the better QBs in the league this year. And then Ben Johnson, what he did with the Bears is just like
Complete turnaround.
it's a complete turnaround. And I I would say Vrabel, but it's almost like the MVP talk type of thing. Their schedule was easier, so Ben Johnson actually had to like go through playing like the Lions, his old team, and the Packers, and all these guys. It's like he pulled out some quality wins for a first time head coach. I mean, they shouldn't have made
The
it to the
Eagles, he
playoffs.
beat the
They
Eagles.
beat the Eagles. Like they made it. They made a deep playoff run. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I just think. I really, if I'm being honest, Kyle Shanahan should really be like up there in that talk too, because with
Look what he
all the
did.
injuries that they had, and for them to still make it to the playoffs is absolutely insane. He made Mac Jones. He's probably going to end up getting Mac Jones paid, and they were able to make it in the playoffs, which I didn't expect. But I think all of
Yeah.
these candidates are very
Very
deserving.
good candidates. Like very good candidates for sure.
Yeah, and then I agree with you with
Kubiak.
assistant coach. Yeah, Clint Kubiak. Just
Yeah.
yeah, between him and Josh McDaniels, because I like the Patriots OC
Yeah.
play calling. So um, yeah, but I think Clint Kubiak, man. Yeah, so we kind of on the
Definitely.
same page. Just
Pretty
JSN and
much.
Puka
I
for
am
us.
happy that Robert got the job, another head coaching job, which I figured he would. I'm not really
Yeah,
sure how I feel about the Titans though.
yeah. I'm not. I'm honestly not a huge fan of him going to the Titans alone. I think their defense gets better, of course, but you already had a defensive minded coach in Vrabel, and you see that didn't really work. So, like,
Yeah.
what's going to be different about this approach outside of your quarterback? Because I think Cam Ward is actually really good. I just don't think he's had the right talent around him. I actually put down. I think I would have liked Mike McDaniel over there a little bit
Yeah,
better,
but
honestly.
I ain't gonna lie, him on the Chargers though, they offense might go crazy next year.
Oh, it should. And his
Like,
main job is to figure out ways to better protect Justin Herbert.
I mean, and they gonna have a healthy line. You got a dynamic running back in Hampton. You got Lad McConkey. I really think they need to get some defense in the draft, but try and get another receiver because you can't keep rocking out with Keenan Allen. But
Yeah,
I mean,
nah.
they got Harris too and Quick and QJ, but I feel like they need one more receiver in my opinion
I
because
think
you
they
got
need
Gatson.
you need somebody who can like make Lad look better. Like
Yeah,
I
and
don't
QJ
I
doesn't do that.
yeah, like Lad and correct me if you think I'm wrong with
They
this,
might as
but
well get Tyreek Hill.
I was about to say I don't think Lad should be your number one guy in that offense.
Mm-mm. Like Zay. I feel like he's literally like Zay Flowers to me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a good comparison. Like he shouldn't be your number one guy, but he's really freaking good. Like
He's
that's
yeah,
like that's not to take away from any that just because you're not number one don't mean that you're not one of the better players in the league by any
yeah.
means. Like I'm not demoting his skill or talent, but he would look even better with like a Tyreek Hill
If
there.
he had a
You know what
Tyreek
I'm
on his
saying?
team and he
That
could just operate in that slot, the middle of the field all game, like he'd just do wonders. Same
nah,
same with the rumors with like AJ Brown going to the Ravens. If you really had AJ Brown on the outside and Zay Flowers just operating that slot the whole game,
that would be nasty.
that would be nasty. But he's
That would
been
be
rumored to go to a
nasty.
lot of places, so I don't know where he gonna end up. I'd have heard the Bills, I'd have heard the Ravens.
I like the Patriots the best. I just
Well,
think
yeah, Patriots definitely the best.
you see. Speaking of Ravens, Jesse Minter,
Yeah,
new head coach.
and like he came from the Chargers. I mean, it's a good hire. I think they waited too long and could have got better options.
Yeah, if
They
I
was the
was
first fire
them,
for real. One of the first fires.
I would have went for McDermott. That's who I want over there. But I don't know what Sean McDermott's even gonna do. I think he
Yeah.
kind of got blindsided with that firing.
Yeah, he might
It's
take a year off like Tomlin.
probably, bro, because it's I don't know how I feel about that Ravens hire. I mean, we're literally just gonna have to see. Like,
And they still
it's
got to
hard
get
to
an OC
replace
and
him with
DC.
Harbaugh, right? Like, there's so much y'all got to do over there. Let's
But I
just
saw
see
something that
how
said what you were saying like a few pods ago. Or no, I think we just talked about in the chat how what's his name from the Commanders?
I was about to say Clint Klubiak.
Yeah, I was too. Dang,
um, dang, I'm
we
having a
just
brain
talked about
fart
not
too.
doing this.
What's his name?
It just
Cliff
came to my
Kingsbury. Cliff Kingsbury. Yeah.
Kingsbury. You were talking about him being like the OC or head coach. And I was saying that Lamar actually was interested in him being the OC. And I was like, it could definitely work, but
I mean, we didn't see enough of Jaden Daniels this year, but I just think
the
of
first year it
course
worked.
we're comparing Jaden Daniels' ceiling to being like a Lamar Jackson. So hey, why not? Like you know what I'm saying? They're similar players. You just have a way better version
Way
of Jaden
better.
Daniels.
Yeah.
So it might
They just
work.
don't he just don't need to run Lamar at that much though. You can't he getting older.
Yeah.
He just coming off all these lower body injuries. I mean, I know he's gonna have a whole offseason to get healthy, but he's a much better passer than Jaden Daniels is. So you still got to
Way
utilize
better.
that.
His passing is better every year. So yeah, I don't know. I still want to see Lamar run that thing though.
Oh yeah, he definitely needs to.
Like
Like
he need,
I'm just saying not as much as Jaden Daniels was his first year. He was
right.
running the ball. OD.
And see, that's the luxury that Cliff Kingsbury will be stepping to because you have Derrick Henry versus Brian Robinson.
Robinson.
So
Yeah.
when Derrick Henry, let's burn him
And
before
Keaton
he
Mitchell.
leaves. Yeah, and Keaton Mitchell, who's finally getting healthy. So
Like he has some pieces. Whoever comes into that offense, you have the pieces. Y'all just need to go get one more. Just like I said a minute ago, you need one more receiver.
just one
Somebody that
more.
can make, like you said, make Zay look good in this sense.
And then the last one, 49ers. They
Oh yeah,
done
done
with
with IU.
49ers done with Ayuk. Ayuk is done with the 49ers.
Yeah,
Like
played his last
that
snap.
whole situation was just
Was
so
crazy.
weird to me with them. I
You
don't
think he
really
plays again?
for the Niners.
No, no, no. Like in general, somebody gonna
Yeah,
pick him
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. The team would be crazy to not pick him up.
Where you
Like
think he goes? Where he fit?
the Browns. Like he needs to go to a
Browns?
team where he's like
The
the number
alpha.
one guy. Yeah, like and that's literally what he's asking for. Like when he did all that holdout and stuff, like giving us
He
AJ
wanted to
Brown
get
on
paid.
steroids type of persona and situation, like I'm sending you to NFL hell, bro. Like with all due respect, and I don't say that in a disrespectful way to the Browns, but that's the type of role you're asking for. Like go to a team. I would say the Bills. That was the second team, but I just don't think the
I was gonna say the
personalities.
Ravens.
Uh, yeah. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I don't see him going to another NFC team though, for sure. Definitely AFC. I feel like not really, but I heard the Niners gonna go after Addison this offseason too
Mm,
from the Vikings.
I don't hate that.
It'd
I
be
just
crazy
don't
if they
think it.
flip flopped. Ayuk went to the Vikings.
Yeah,
They
that would be nuts. Actually, that actually would be kind of crazy too.
just need a quarterback because I ain't no
Facts.
believer in JJ.
Yeah, nine is not it. He's not it. I've
Bruh.
seen enough.
He called himself nine and proceeded to play like shit the rest of the season.
And then beat the Cowboys. Oh my god.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all should have made the playoffs, bro. Y'all had some terrible losses.
I'm
Y'all
not
lost
gonna
to
lie.
the
If we would have made the playoffs, we would have really made a run. I'm not gonna say we would have went to the Super Bowl, but we would have beat some teams, bro.
lost to the Cardinals. I mean, the Panthers turned out to be a decent team, but lost to the
Yeah.
Panthers, a game y'all should have won.
Lost to the Vikings, bad loss. Lost to the
Vikings.
Lions, bad loss. Lost to the Chargers.
Wait, did y'all look? No, y'all beat the Raiders. That was a game after the bye week when y'all got Quinny.
Yeah, we last thing we had beat before we started losing was the Eagles,
Yeah,
and then just L, and then they just started giving up. It's like okay, like we did
yeah.
get the coach from the Eagles who was
Oh, the
coaching their
DB coach,
secondary.
the
Yeah,
DB
it's
coach. Yeah,
Parker something.
I ain't gonna lie. He might tear y'all defense up a little bit,
Yes, I'm actually not mad at that
and
hire.
the secondary definitely is gonna improve if the defense. I mean, I feel like the front is decent. You got Quinton now. You gonna have Overshown. You
Hmm.
probably I got them drafting Sony Styles in the draft, so that's another linebacker.
Hmm.
Um, like I feel like the secondary really is the only part that's really gonna need that much help. And he just
Right.
came from as a DB coach where he made Quinion and Cooper look perfect.
Cooper
So
literally credit his early success in his career to Christian Parker. So I think like you, I mean, you said it perfectly. Oh, like the second half of the season, even though Eberflus was terrible, but our D
yeah,
line wasn't the problem anymore. It honestly was never the problem through the season. It was the secondary that was so garbage. So you got, like you said, Overshown, Quentin Williams. You get some guys in the draft. Like you got a young, good, healthy defensive line. The secondary, our secondary was like one of the worst in the NFL. So
yeah,
hire a guy who can help the secondary. Like I just think it makes the most sense. So yeah, I think I said on the pod before I really wanted Raheem Morris. I don't know what's going on with him. Nobody has picked him up. I don't know what's going on
yeah,
behind the scenes in the NFL world, but there's some reason why he ain't on the team yet. So at first I was like, I don't know how I feel about this hire. But once I started seeing again, shout out my boy Miles. Well, he made a post about how he predicted in 24 or no 2025 that this would be Christian Parker's last year on the Eagles and that he'd probably be a DC somewhere. I'm like,
And he be knowing about his Eagles.
he know his Eagles. So I'm like, okay. I'm glad he just came to the Cowboys. That warms my heart to see.
You saw his post. He was like, "I'm sick. I hate we went to the Cowboys."
Hey, I'm glad he can take off that Kelly green and put on some cowboy blue. I love that for us. But yeah, it should be interesting next year. I hope we get George Pickens back in the building. That's the only thing I care about right now.
Yeah, y'all need him back.
You don't mess
Hopefully,
with
y'all can find a way to have. Because CD has been declining over these last 3 years, number wise.
You, bro. It's
So,
a slow, not noticeable decline.
oh, it's noticeable.
But this year became
Was
noticeable.
Yeah, the
Like,
drops. He's had the most drops since he entered the league. Entered the league,
yeah, his drops this year were pissing me off.
and they
Like,
came against
yo,
the Eagles the first game when y'all could have won. Y'all could have won that
yes,
game if he had
could
them
have beat
if he
that.
made them catches.
That would have changed the pace for the whole season.
The
I
whole
promise you.
trajectory. He
I
probably don't even get
promise
hurt.
you.
He probably
I
don't even get
promise you.
hurt.
Bro, like that's vibes and stuff you putting out into
Like you
the air.
feel me? Like
Bro, that freaking Jalen Carter lame ass fucking spit on my fault. I'm getting out of control. He freaking spit on Dak and stuff. And, like it was just like, yo, we deserve to win that game, and they still beat us, bro. Those are the reigning Super Bowl champs who got beat by the weak Niners, who just got smacked. Who just got smacked by the
yeah,
40,
I hate to be a
by the
fan of them.
Seahawks.
I hate to be a fan of them, Vaughn. Dang, Vaughn.
You was, we ain't gonna
Was.
Go there. We ain't gonna go there, bro.
Past tense.
We not gonna go there, bro.
Y'all kept telling me, you a fan. You a fan. I had them losing both
You're a
rounds.
fan, bro.
No,
You're
my
a
word,
fan,
my
bro.
word, my word.
Go get that hat. You
I don't
said
got
you
no
had a
hat.
49ers hat back there.
I
Go
don't
get
got
that
no hat.
49ers beanie.
I don't got no hat.
Folks is weird, bro. Like, at least I owned up to when I switched to the Patriots not Patriots, to the Panthers for like 2 days.
You are a Cowboys fan. Nobody believes you.
Bruh, I'm a Panthers fan too. I
No,
got a
bro.
Panthers zip up. I wore it on the pod.
You're from North Carolina.
Right. Keep pounding, nigga.
Bruh.
Pause.
Bro.
Hey, let's move on to NBA, bro.
Yeah.
Let's move on to NBA, bro. NBA All-Stars have finally been announced. I don't agree with the West side. I'm fine with the East. We can get into it, though. West starters.
I feel like
Winning
you right
MVP.
now. I
SGA.
feel like you when you was talking about LaMelo that one time, that's how I feel about Ant. And I'm really mad that
Man.
I forgot he got snubbed. Because that is ridiculous. You telling
That's
me,
crazy, bro.
bro, you telling me the face of his team, he didn't let and stuff all politics anyways. He just took his team to the conference championships. He'd have been in the playoffs, and it's just him. You got Randall, but it's really just him. You telling me y'all can't give him a starting spot?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Anthony Edwards right now.
Y'all was just talking about him being the face of the league, and now he can't be an all-star starter?
We about to set this up perfect because boom.
Ridiculous.
Starters for the West, SGA, Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, Stephen Curry, Wemby. I personally think Ant can replace Nikola Jokic, Stephen Curry, or Luka Doncic.
I was gonna say Luka.
Only because Luka's been hurt. Ant is averaging more than Curry in every statistical category, and Jokic has been hurt. Off the strength of Jokic being a big, he gonna start. But I'm not gonna lie. Wemby shouldn't even be starting if we gonna be really honest.
That's what I'm saying. It's politics, bro. Like it's politics. Like you just said, he averaged more statistically than Curry, but didn't get a starting spot over him because it's still like voting and involved in stuff. And he definitely should have got it over Luka, 100% over Luka.
100%.
And then the only reason I don't say Jokic is because before Jokic did get hurt, he was having a career year. Like he was in MVP talks. But Luka definitely, like, I don't know, bro. That's just crazy. That's one of the worst snubs. That's worse than Trae Young. That's worse than Trae Young snub, in my opinion.
And folks will say, we'll go over to the East side too. But yeah, for me that was the biggest snub. Folks were talking about LeBron being snubbed. Gang.
He ain't played.
Let's rip the Band-Aid off, bro.
Yeah,
LeBron ain't gonna be in the league forever, bro. I don't
yeah.
care. Like, I really don't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get snubbed. That's not the right word.
Yeah.
Y'all
It's
wanted to
just
see him out of respect for everything that he's done for the league and him going on his retirement run soon. We don't even know if this is his last year. He won't come out and say. But if we are going to be fair with what all-star voting and what we consider all-stars, no, he's not in this starting lineup game. Like, it's just that time, bro. It's time for us to move on, bro. I love LeBron. I don't want to see him go. But y'all bronzexuals, y'all need to rip this Band-Aid off, bro. He is not going to be in the league forever. You better get used to lineups without 23 in that mud.
shit without KD, without Curry, without all them.
I only understand why people will be mad because Curry got put in the starting lineup.
At least Curry has been healthy.
Yeah, and Curry is averaging 27.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's still doing
like
that.
Right.
He's still doing that.
And I'm not.
And that's why I said 80. I mean, not 80. Anthony Edwards over Luka, because I mean Curry is averaging 27.
Yeah, man.
I don't like the Luka pick.
I'm not gonna lie though, Curry really don't gotta start though, and that's with all due respect. Like, I get Luka to an extent because he was also an MVP candidate. The three dudes, SGA, Jokic, and Luka, were the early MVP candidates.
Yeah.
So I get that, but Wemby and Curry, like Wemby, now that I think about it, I got to go back and apologize from earlier because I definitely said Jokic. He deserves to be in that starting lineup. Wemby does not. That is just crazy to me, bro. And he can't stay healthy to save his freaking life, bro. Like, if we gonna get that same treatment, like I was just talking to a Jokic and a Luka, like, come on, bro, what are we doing? Wemby right now is averaging 24, 10, and 2. That's smooth. Anthony Edwards is averaging 35 and 3. He's averaging 30, bro. He's having his best year.
His best, and still like from the 3-point line, like he's like, I really hope he take it personal. I really hope it's this year that either them or I still got to vote for the Rockets to win. But if not the Rockets, I hope the Timberwolves win it all this year. Just because of this.
I'm not mad at that. And the way Ant be, I don't know if he's either gonna give an F or not give an F. Like, I can also see him be like, man, I don't care about that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but he could also be like, that's what I'm saying. He could also turn him into like, y'all got me messed up, man. I'm finna go crazy. You 35 want enough? I'm finna bump it up to 40. I just win scoring. I just win scoring title. Put my name in the MVP conversation since y'all don't respect me.
If he eclipsed the MVP talk, that'll be a different beast.
Yeah.
This East side, the West is gonna whoop the East though.
But I mean, the West is better than the East. I saw people on Twitter just saying like, Adam Silver, do something. This is not fair. The West is way more comp than the East.
The West, just looking at that lineup, I'm literally looking at the graphic. Giannis, Tyrese, Cade, Brunson, Jaylen Brown. And these aren't bad players.
Definitely good players, but it ain't that West.
It's not exciting. Like, the only exciting player on here is Giannis and Cade at times.
Yeah, heavy on the at times.
Like, at times, Brunson at times, Tyrese at times. These are all exciting at times players, and Jaylen Brown's just consistent as hell. So, I mean, I don't disagree with it because off of the numbers, these are all the guys who should be in there. I don't even think D. Mitch got snubbed, in all honesty. Like, I think the right guys.
What guard was he overtaking? None.
Maybe Maxey.
Yeah, but Maxey been playing great.
Like, he's been one of the best guards in the East. And it's, like you said, it's the East we're talking about. So, Tyrese Maxey's genuinely been one of the best guards in the East. The Bucks suck, but Giannis has been the best forward in the East. Like, yeah, if they throw Giannis in the West, it's going to get crazy. Oh, my God. Yeah. If he really gets traded and they throw him in the West, If they
Like
don't move nobody from the West to the East, it's
it
gonna get
won't be. It
nasty.
won't like the West gonna win every year.
Yes, 100%. Unless
Like
Tatum is healthy.
I still, yeah. The do have a great chance if they're fully healthy, especially if when he comes back, he doesn't mess up the dynamic and Jaylen Brown continues to play how he is.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think he will. I hope he will. But yeah, this East team, I just don't got nothing to say, man. I'm being dry.
Yeah.
Like it's just a Luke.
But you know how things go. The East gonna end up winning just
Yeah,
just cause
something to prove.
they
I
need to
can't
do
wait to
that
see the
1v1
bench.
tournament.
Man, if Adam Silver finally just starts listening, he's so hard headed, bro.
The
He got
bench,
he
I
got them
feel
big
like
old ears for what? He don't be
if Devin
listening.
Booker don't make it, I'm gonna be upset.
He should make it. He should definitely make it.
I will say that. He definitely should make it.
Who else you
I
think?
hope KD make it. I don't see how he don't. He's still a fan favorite, and he's literally carrying the Rockets.
Yeah, he's like the best player on the
Like,
Rockets.
and that's not why he came to the Rockets. Like, he was there
Facts.
to close the game out, and that's why just come on and bring Kyrie Irving over. Let the old hit or James Harden, like you
Bring
said,
James Harden. Yeah.
just let the old hit. Now, just let them go back and forth, and then you got good young wings that can play defense.
Who else you think might be like a? We don't gotta go through all the benches, but like a sleeper that people might not think about. Like, oh, he could slick be an all-star coming off the bench.
I would like if he wasn't hurt. I don't know. I would have said Austin Reeves.
Wow.
For the
Okay.
West. Michael Porter Jr. for the East. Um, I'm just thinking off the top of my head. I don't think he should be an all-star, but Russell Westbrook, I got to give him a shout out. He has been playing great on
He
the Kings where
he's
nobody ever
literally
wanted to pick
been
him up.
one of the best players on the Kings.
Like he leads
Like,
them in like three categories,
yes,
and one of them, well, he leads them in rebound. I think he like second like threes. Like,
yeah,
and he don't even shoot threes. That's a problem.
just off the strength.
That's a problem. Not a sleeper, but Jalen Johnson definitely gonna be
Oh, sorry, yeah.
a all-star. He's been playing good. Hey, try to think of sleepers though.
I like what you said with Jalen Johnson. Um, I'm just looking at both of the conferences because the West is going to be hard. I think Denny Avia might sneak in there
Okay, I like that.
because he's been playing so good. Like he's the best player on the Trailblazers, and Trailblazers are 9 in the West, so they're actually kind of competing for
You
something.
actually, I do got a sleeper. I got a crazy sleeper. Keontae George
I
from
knew
the
you was gonna say
Jazz.
that. I knew you was gonna say that. I swear, I promise you, I was about to say, please don't say Keontae Jordan.
Hey,
No, and I'm gonna tell you why he shouldn't be an All Star. Because
no,
last year, Keontae Jordan should be MIP, but he shouldn't be an All Star because last year, folks would not let LaMelo be an All Star, and he was
oh,
putting
here
up
we go
Keontae.
back to
He was
this.
putting up Keontae George numbers all year last year, and because the Hornets were trash, he wasn't an All Star. This year, Keontae George has been putting up 30 and 40 almost every other game, like LaMelo was doing last year, but the Jazz are 13 in the West. If he's an All Star, that's blasphemy. That is legit
We're
blasphemy,
gonna
bro.
get him started again.
I'm dead ass because Omar, I promise you everything. This is a genuine reaction. Everything I love, I knew you was about to say Keontae George, bro, and I was gonna bring that up, and that's why I even alluded to this conversation of sleepers because I wanted to bring this point up in particular, bro.
So you
If
baited me.
Keontae
You
George,
baited me into saying Keontae George.
yes, if Keontae George is an All Star, I'm gonna have a real problem, bro. And I
Well,
like Keontae, bro. He's been balling, bro. Like he's been hooping this year, but he does not deserve to be an All Star by any means, bro. Only because they hold my boy LaMelo last year. If they would have been fair with how they did this voting and stuff like this, because off of the numbers last year, LaMelo 100% at the All Star break time should have been an All Star. Like there's no debating it. He was one of the best guards in the NBA last year, bro. Y'all are forgetting. How good this
yeah,
man is. That's all I
yeah.
gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I
He
calm down.
probably won't be an all-star, but it's probably gonna be a LaMelo Ball situation. But he been hooping. He
He
been
has been
hooping.
hooping. He's been balling for real. Like I tip my hat off to him. He better not be no damn all-star though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now I hope he is just to hear your take.
I gave it to you. It ain't
Nah,
really
it's gonna be
safe.
worse. If he actually get it, you gonna come back on here and go crazy.
I'm gonna be pissed, bro, because y'all just not treating teams fairly. Like, and y'all not treating the talent on teams fairly, bro. Like, I'm gonna have a real
Yeah.
smoke with the league if they do that, bro. Just off the strength, and he been hooping, bro. It's gonna be like recency bias. Like, I'm not saying LaMelo deserves to be one this year. Nobody on the Hornets deserves to be All Star this year. We'll have a rising star with Con Kneppel, but
Yeah, he.
nobody deserves to be an All Star.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. It's really like the politics of it. Like he hasn't really established himself. Like if he do these same numbers next year, he'll be an all-star.
What, Keontae?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same numbers
because
2 years in a row. Ain't no way he not no all-star.
I would actually argue if LaMelo was balling at the same level he was last year, it wouldn't have been much of an argument for him to be an All Star.
Yeah.
Like because y'all put Giannis in, and they right above us, and it's Giannis is Giannis. I mean politics, but still, like I'm going off of the strength. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. And I also think Brandon Ingram gets in there. I don't think that's really a sleeper though. I
Hey,
think
yeah, he been hooping.
Brandon Ingram been
He
hooping.
got him a girl and started hooping.
And he got that big glow on him. I feel it.
Hey,
Folks been on her head top too recently, bro. I got chill
yeah.
on glow. You know, y'all know money can. Come on, bro. I ain't even trying to go there. But once you get some racks, man, your problems just go away. Sometimes,
Hey,
sometimes,
certain problems go away.
certain problems. Yeah, let me
Yeah.
retract on that. It ain't nothing to call up a little Dr. Miami and get that BBL. Like
Look out.
that's quick for y'all. But
Yeah.
nah, man. To end off on NBA, I think we got one more thing to hit on this. Oh, KD.
Oh, passing dirt.
Props up to
Hey,
KD, man.
pure scorer, man. Pure scorer.
One of the greatest scorers of all time.
For sure. He know how to put that ball in the hoop, and that's why he's my favorite player. That's the name of the game. Put that orange ball in that orange hoop.
He just loves basketball. I don't think there's an NBA player in the league that loves basketball more than KD.
Mm-mm.
I
But you
don't
know
think
it.
I don't think that at all.
It's been that crazy stat that he has never had like a 60-point game, and I'm telling y'all now, he's gonna do it soon just because people keep bringing it up. He don't
Y'all
like y'all
like
saying that.
if
He
y'all
don't.
think KD can't have a 60-point game, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
The fact that he has it, I didn't know that was a
it's
thing going
crazy.
around. But that's crazy for me to even like. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, it's gonna come soon. Just cause people bringing it up.
Oh yeah. We might not see it
Nah,
actually.
you
We
wildin'.
might not see it actually,
You
but
wildin'. He gonna get hot from three one night.
he not gonna force it though.
He don't got to. He
He
one of the
not
best
gonna
scorers.
force it.
He
He
don't
not gonna
got
force
to.
it. It's the time like the time is just going to have to be so right for him to be like, all right, now this is my time to go get my 40. I mean,
He
my
gonna do it
60
against the
points.
Hornets.
All right, that's where we move on to the next topic. Our last topic of the night: Jimmy Butler tore his ACL. That is a very bad loss for
I feel like that's
the
so like
Warriors.
I feel like that was just so random. Like Jimmy Butler getting hurt.
It was very random. And now
Yeah.
the Warriors are paying for their sins and suffering the price of not treating some of their players fairly because
Preach.
now you need Jonathan Kuminga, and Kuminga still don't want to be there.
And he played great in the game where they finally played him. He played great.
20
Like
points in 20 minutes.
like
He had 20
and
points in 20
and it
minutes.
goes
Bro.
back to Kerr. Like, what are you doing as a coach? Like,
And we've
why?
seen this. We've seen this. We saw it with the Olympics. Like,
Yeah.
we literally are seeing this, and it's like, Steve Kerr, I got a lot of respect for you, but
You
y'all
done?
are struggling with developing young talent. Like, what is going on in Golden State? Like, literally, what do you do from here? Because, like, this is the perfect time for Kuminga to fall into the role that he was meant to be. I think it's obvious that the relationship has gotten so bad between the two parties that, like, there's no reason for him to stay. Like, they need him to stay now, but he's not going to want to stay, and he shouldn't stay, in all honesty. So it's like, what do you do? You're just, and I don't say this in a bad way, but you're
MPJ?
literally stuck with Curry. You trade for
MPJ?
MPJ? What are you trading? Kuminga?
Kaminga.
I don't know, bro.
Kaminga.
I
There's
don't
probably
know.
gonna be some other factors involved for sure, but like that's the basis in my opinion.
Just Kaminga.
Just Kaminga for MPJ straight up.
I don't think the Nets take that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think the Nets take that. There's gonna be other like things involved, but that's the basis in my opinion.
If the Nets were winning games, MPJ would be an all star.
He
Without a
still
doubt.
might. It's gonna be another LaMelo Ball case, I guess.
That's why I didn't say nothing, bro.
He might,
He
bro. I'm telling
he
you.
has the same. He's getting the same treatment that Keontae George is getting from me.
No, no,
They
no. He's more
better
proven
not
it.
make him.
He's more proven than Keontae. He's
Oh
won
my
I mean,
god,
an NBA championship.
I don't care.
Oh
Like,
my.
do you think I care about his NBA championship? Wait,
He's more
Jokic and
proven.
Jamal Murray.
He's more proven than
He's a more proven player, but all stars
he's shooting
they aren't. But they should be based off of how good a player is playing that year and how good
he's
their team
averaging
is.
25 on 48% shooting.
Cool.
That's elite.
And
That's
then
elite.
they just had one of the worst losses that we've seen from an NBA team in a long
And
time.
hey, the Knicks did put
The
BT.
Knicks just killed them.
Yeah, that was.
He better not. I'm just like he better not be there, bro. Like with all due
He
respect,
might. Now he really might. Keontae not, but he really might. I wouldn't be surprised. He gonna be like the last name.
I'll be surprised, bro. Only fuck. I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah, you're right, bro. He might get in there off the strength, bro. I don't agree with it. I'm just saying you're right because the NBA is weird, and they might offer the strength, just throw him a little bone. But yeah, bro. But hey, we shall see. We're gonna
I'll
speak
see,
into
man.
existence. I'm trying to make some moves to get to All Star Weekend, man. So hopefully I'll be there, man. Speaking into
Be
existence,
smooth.
what we see, man.
Where is it at this year?
LA,
That'd
yeah,
definitely be smooth.
that'd be smooth. So hey, man, we'll see. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, bro, that's all I got for today, man. You got anything to cap us off?
Hey man, you know how I go. If you ain't listening to the bricks,
Thank you. Ain't listening
watch your
family
mouth.
show. Hey, we appreciate y'all tapping in with us, man. We'll be back next week with another episode. We out.